Shensea, this video is done just for you because of your new music video. Now, I'm wearing this because I'm hoping nobody will recognize me. Let me start up by saying, when I watched your music video, the first thing that came to my mind was Under My Nose. There's a scene in there where the father is talking to his daughter's best friend, Denise. And he said, Denise, you're armed and dangerous. Denise, you're fat underneath. That's all I saw in that video, underneath or beneath you. Now, you were the cat's meow in that video. You were like the backdrop. What they did with you is use you to make Megan look like a stallion. Because you were just there carrying out the intention of the ones who always do the most to use melanated women in a very derogatory way. Now, you said, Shensea, that you had dreams of being an international star. And after that performance, you need to go back and dig yam and plant some corn. Because if that is what you dream of, if that's what you work so hard for in 5 years, whoa, you're gonna have to reinvent the wheel. You're going to have to go back and recalculate the formula, because I don't know what the future holds for you. And I'm not saying your album that's coming out in March will not be good, but that is not the best way to sell it. Now, that's the operative word: sell and sale. And this is a problem I'm having with a lot of you artists. You're for sale. You see, your talent could be on display and you could sell your talent to a certain extent. But when you're selling your mind and your body, your integrity, your self-worth, just so you can get fame, I don't know what to think of it. In that video that you presented, you have brought Jamaica, or at least sold Jamaica, to the world in the most negative way. Jamaicans are very proud of their exports. Like, just name all the famous people. And if you are to continue in that trend to where people are going to be proud of you, you can't say to yourself, I don't care, I'm doing what I want to do. You have to live your own life, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that if that is your idea of making international status, then I have to question if you lick your chip, because you're not operating. Your central processing unit needs to be rewired, reprogrammed. You need to get someone to take the bug out of your chip, because you're not thinking. You're not thinking. So you cannot live your life for me, Shensea. And my idea of good music, or my idea, of music that lives for generation, is not what you're putting out here. If all you're about is someone doing the things you're talking about in that video to you, then I'm saying to myself, wow, I don't want to be too judgmental because you're young, but I want you to understand some things. Some of the fame you're chasing after, it's not worth it. And if you had eyes to see, you would see that some of the people who left Jamaica to go where you're trying to go either got lost in transition or had to run, 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 like your first song. You don't see? Who are the people who signed and where are they now? What are they doing in the music world? You see, you have to be patient. And if you want success, you have to try to get it, but not by any means necessary. Not by you agreeing to be the backdrop in something that makes you look so loose. And I'm not trying to judge you, but it's going to come across as judgmental. I'm not going to spare your feelings either. And my opinions don't matter. But what I saw, it was embarrassing. Not for other people, embarrassing for you. When I heard you, like I said, you were the cat's meow. When I listened to the other person, she sounds like an artist. Even though the thing she's saying is lewd, but at least she sounds like she can perform. You just come across as someone who was just taking up space. And your manager, whoever he is, he actually endorsed that. That's how desperate you guys are. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, little Shensea. I know you're a young lady and you're a mother too, but whoa. You put it out there and you seem to be proud of it because I saw you on IG telling men what they're supposed to do to women. It's women like you why men don't respect women. It's young girls that like you who cause some of these loose men to think that every woman is just good for that and that alone. It's embarrassing. I was embarrassed to just look at it. And you're making your money. People are going to say you're making your money and you're doing the thing. You are doing a thing. But it's something where when you look back on it when you're older, you're going to be ashamed of it. So you have a choice to make. You can do music that you love. There's no doubt that you love to do music. But you can do music that demoralize you or set women apart for all the hard work women have put in to gain the respect from men, to demand that respect. You have taken a few minutes and turned that clock backward hundreds of years. And you're saying that is not my goal. I'm not here to impress people. I'm not here to live other person's life. I'm here to do the thing that I want to do. But if this is what you represent and this is what you stand for, you're going to be that perfect tool to use. You're going to be that perfect example of African women or melanated women that the world tried to present. I hope you understand that right now, somewhere in a room with some very disgusting old creep, they are watching that video. Yeah. Men, if you saw them, you'd be nauseated watching that video with that filth that you call music. There are people in Jamaica with talent who would give anything to be in your shoes. And now you're on the world stage, and that is what you present. Do better. Do better. And remember Michael Jackson and Prince and, I don't want to even go into all the names. There's no way you can break through that glass ceiling with those kinds of performance. Bless up yourself. I wish you all the best. But truly, I hope you do better in the future. Stay blessed.